Hi guys, Tara here from the Paper Whisperer. I'm bumping into everything. Today we are going to do part 2 of this cover that we did a few days ago. I think it's been a few days. There's been a few videos in between. But we are going to put our signature into this. But before we do that, I'm going to show you the pages that I chose. Probably should put the pin into this. These came from Vintage 717. I saw these on Gail Augustinelli's page and I had to go get them because I love anything that's plaid. I chose some of them already. I have them folded. These are the ones that I didn't choose. Some of them are grungy, some of them are not. I printed double-sided. I will leave this Etsy shop link down below if you want to go grab them yourself. Some of them, I might put more in before we choose our signature. And then I also grabbed, put these aside. I also grabbed the Christmas labels in case I wanted to use the Christmas labels for anything. But these are the pages that I chose. I have 3 of my own coffee dyed pages. I chose that page, this one, and this one. I chose a Christmas music page. These are vintage, I believe. I chose 2 different types of ledger pages and a Christmas doily to add into the middle, and then a plain white doily to add just for some extra, but I think these are enough pages for that to put in there. So we're going to start by putting the pages in the order that we'd want. And I think we're going to start with this one. And I'm just going to randomly stick pages where I want them. This is no big thing because we're going to decorate it up, and I cut my pages down before we started, so you didn't have to sit here and watch me cut pages down, because everybody has seen people cut pages down 11,652 times, and that is not something that you're here to do. I do have an extra gingham that we have to sneak in somewhere, so where can we sneak it in? We can sneak it in right here, like that. And then I'm going to put that doily in the middle, and we can put this Christmas doily right here in the middle, like so. And then we'll take it and we're going to put it right here, like that. Excuse my arm while I grab my bookbinding stuff here. And then I'm just going to take a bulldog clip and put it there. This video will be quick because it doesn't take me very long to sew in a signature when I have what I need. And then I put a bulldog clip right there. Make sure, I might need one of my long paper clips to see if I can grab that doily so that it's held when I try to sew in my signature. I was gifted these long paper clips. I do not know where the person got them. So that's like that. I have my awl. I actually have two different ones. I have that one and I have this one that came with the We Are Memories Keeper one. But I'm going to use that one because that one makes bigger holes. I have my template that I made. This is 2 inches wide by 8.5. And then to make my template, I fold it in half like this. And then I fold it in the middle. And then I fold it again. And then I crease it really well. And then when I open it up, I take my pen and I make pen, pencil, whatever. I make circles at the intersections. I make sure that, I don't think any of my papers are directional. Oh yeah, that one is. So this is going to be my top. And I put a T at the top. And I put my template right in the crease of my journal. So it looks like this. And actually what I'm going to do, just so that it holds, I'm going to try. No, it's not going to hold. But you know what? I have another bull clip. So actually I have a little paper clip. What I like to do is, so if I'm doing more than one signature, I have different colors of these paper clips like this. For my top, I will take a paper clip that's a different color and I will put it at the top so that I know that's the top of my journal. And then let me get my needle ready. Some people say measure the thread 3 times the length of your journal. I don't measure mine. I again don't use wax thread. Yeah, I don't like it. I don't like the feel of it in my journals. I use embroidery thread because I like that instead. I'm using green. I would say it's Christmas green actually, because I like the way that it looks. I'm threading my needle, so my needle is ready. I also like to take it, I hold my book at an angle, I put it on another book so that when I poke through, I feel that it pokes through onto the book, like this. And by me using this template, my holes are evenly spaced, so when I sew them, when I go through on the other side, my signature holes will be even. And then I just take my needle and go through like this. I'm just going to turn it so that I can see when I go through my hole. I don't want to... I've never done this on camera. This is the first time I've ever done this on camera. So you guys are actually seeing me do this on camera. And I just move this like this. So you guys get to see me if I mess up. That's alright, I get to do it with my friends, so I'm sure you won't judge me too much. After I sew this and put this all together, you have to you either start top to bottom. I always start top, then go bottom, and then you have to come back up through the middle. I probably did not explain this very well. I'm trying to come back up through the middle. This is where I normally get a little agitated because I have a hard time coming back up through the middle. The middle hole, because that's what secures your journal. Hold on just one second. I'm going to pull back so that I can see what I'm doing. As soon as I get it to come up through, I will be right there. I have it so secure so it doesn't move that, like I said, this is my first time sewing them. Not sewing them, I've made journals before, but this is my, see how it comes back up? You have to make sure that your needle, you have one piece on one side and one piece on the other. You pull it straight. You have to make sure this is tight and this tight. See how it's loose? You don't want that. So why are we loose? This is the one that's loose. So when you pull it, take your needle off so you don't poke yourself. Put it back on your, in your bag, on your bag. I just run it through there. Take your scissors. Put this back so you don't lose this. I didn't put scissors out. I probably have scissors out somewhere. I just don't. And cut it off. And then you pull it snug, but not too snug because you will rip your papers. You tie it 3 times. You can cut your threads off, or you can leave them dangle. I always leave mine dangle because I never know if I am going to use them as, like, put a dangle at the end or not. But that is how we sewed a signature into this journal. And here's our pages all sewn in. And then, see, we can make things like pockets and stuff like that and put in there. But that is part 2 of us putting our signatures into this journal. And we'll be making ephemera and pockets and all that stuff for it. But thank you for joining me while I sewed in a signature. If you like this video, please give it a big thumbs up. If you want to see more of my videos, please make sure you like and subscribe, and I will catch you in the next one. Thanks. Bye.